Hello, and thank you for joining me today live for the intro and promos for Geezers of Gear, episode number 233. Today's podcast is brought to you by Stratum Productions. Stratum is rooted in the Midwest and is committed to setting themselves apart. They're not just in the audiovisual industry to meet expectations, they're here to exceed them. As they work towards becoming true partners in the AV world, they bring expertise, creativity, and a passion for turning visions into reality. To learn more about Stratum Productions and what they offer, please visit stratumpro.com. And this episode is also brought to you by our newest sponsor, RoVisual, Topaz Centric, brought to you by RoVisual, the display technology behind powerhouse tours like Adele, Metallica, Ed Sheeran, and more, comes the Topaz series. The all-purpose live events LED panel is a welcome addition to the Ro product lineup. I got stuck. With its high precision mechanics and excellent visual quality, the platform brings flexible designs to your fingers without the hefty price point associated with custom LED. Topaz's all-in-one platform places the reins back in creative hands with flat, curve, and cube configurations that combine versatility with reliability. Newly patented, the One Curve TM lock design allows users to easily curve the panel with just a twist of the wrist via the innovative hand grip. Reduce color shift and poor viewing angles as Topaz creates smooth and flawless curves that let your audience focus on the experience, not the LED screen. For more information on Topaz and other LED solutions, please visit rovisual.com. That's ROE visual.com. Hello and welcome back. Episode number 233. And so it's been a morning, and I will tell you, I've been determined and praying that I wouldn't screw up one of these live intros, and I just did with Ro, of course, our newest sponsor. So I apologize that I had a little brain freeze there, but Ro are amazing. We're super happy to have them on board. Obviously, leading the LED screen, LED panel charge for years now. And Frank Montero, who runs the U.S. side of that business, is a great friend of mine for a long, long time. We appreciate them very much. We appreciate, obviously, them sponsoring the podcast, but we appreciate the brand as well. They're just a great product, great line. And so we're happy to have them on board. Speaking of sponsors, I also want to mention our newest sponsor who just got signed up. I believe they'll be sponsoring an episode in the next week or so. And that is RZI Lighting from New Orleans. Not only great sponsor, but great company. Ray's company, Ray Ziegler's company, RZI, is the premier lighting and staging and rigging company in New Orleans. Trusted local source for 25 years. And Ray's a guy I've also known for a lot of years, done a lot of business with. We spent a lot of time together on Zoom calls and stuff during COVID. And honestly, sadly, like most people, we haven't since. So it's going to be fun to catch up with Ray. Hopefully we'll get him on the podcast soon and just talk about his business, how it's changed and evolved. And, like usual, talk about how he got into the business and stuff. So today's guest, Josh Allen, has been actively contributing to the lighting industry for more than 30 years. He held the position of principal consultant with Theater Consultants Collaborative, where for over a decade, as member of the American Society of Theater Consultants, he consulted on the design of hundreds of performing arts venues throughout the United States, Canada, and beyond. In 2016, Josh co-founded 3LR Design Inc., a firm specializing in cohesive design, rigging design, and control systems for entertainment-themed environments, cruise ships, architectural, immersive, and architainment lighting. That's a lot. His projects ranged from ship-wide lighting and control system design for Carnival Cruise Lines and Viking River cruises, and multitudes of professional and educational facilities, performing arts, and sporting venues, houses of worship, television and broadcast studios, and museums to provide the lighting specification documentation for the new MGM Las Vegas Sphere and everything in between. Wow, that's a lot to talk about. This is not going to be a short episode. So please, let's say goodbye to Live, and let's say hello to Josh.